So this is a short overview of milestone 2 and how to approach it. Now, before you start working on milestone 2, you need to make sure you fix your milestone 1. Because milestone 2 is based on cash flows and cumulative cash flows, and of course on discounted cash flows. So your cash flows, right, would be from line 59 on line extension, and your discounted cash flows would be from line 53 in the line extension. So you need to really fix the milestone 1 in order to continue in milestone 2. We will be calculating payback, and that's actually, there is no a set formula business can use. Obviously there are multiple formulas, but there's no one required formula. So however you choose to calculate the payback, I will accept the calculation as long as you provide me with a result. And the result has to be in 2 decimal points. So for example, when you're putting it in, you have to make sure it's 9.22 or 9.44, something like that. So it has to have 2 decimal points. Now, 5-year cumulative EBITDA, that's a little different. So EBITDA is a very specific measure, and what is interesting about it, it's that it's a non-GAAP measure. So it's actually not required to be reported to GAAP or in the financial statements, but a lot of the corporations use it for investors and for their internal check and balances. When you're researching EBITDA online, you will notice that, you can find EBITDA and you can find adjusted EBITDA. But the cumulative is very specific in that sense that the measure is usually internal, and it depends on the company how many years they want to track. It is pretty much just an measure of average performance over a certain period of time. Now, if company chooses to use cumulative EBITDA, they have to specify it in notes in their financial statements. In our case, we are going to do 5-year, and we're going to start with 2011 and finish in 2015. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And the calculation is your operating profit. So it's very simple calculation. You add your operating profit plus your depreciation. That's all you do. Okay? So that's the milestone 2. I think milestone 1 was the one that was most involved, and now we are in milestone 2. Please let me know if you have any questions and if there's anything I can help you with.